Wow! Incredible! A new record!
Make way for cat.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Feeling you. Incomplete, freak!
All right, put him up!
Camera!
Hello!
Stamina!
True. All true. Hi, everyone. I hope you enjoy your brand new redeems and toys. I hope you all have a great deal of fun with all that. I hope everyone is having a lovely start to their week. I hope your Tuesdays are not killing you.
Hey, what are you doing? You've got to leave.
Oh, okay. Fine. Fine, Silver. Bye. Sorry, I had to commit to the bit.
What's wrong? Get up!
I'll get up. Don't worry. I'm up. Also, I realize now that I may have screwed up.
That was crazy.
I think Silver might not leave anymore. I think Silver might be stuck here. Yeah, Silver's stuck here. That's okay. I can get rid of Silver the old-fashioned way. Bye. I've killed Silver. But he can come back, eventually.
Ah! Amy, your timing is impeccable. Leave it to me. I'll take care of her. You two, go!
Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much, Amy. There wasn't a, yeah, I didn't think that through, did I? I really didn't think that through. No, it'll work fine as long as I remember not to switch scenes while one of them is active, because it looks for sources that aren't there, and then goes, what the heck? Can't delete it if it's not there. And I go back to the scene. Anyways, doesn't matter. Nuts and bolts. Point is, we can summon Silver, we can summon Sonic Adventure DX. Gotcha. And we can make other sounds happen as well, as you've all been doing, and thank you for doing them. Also, I should say my hellos. Hello, Frog-type Games, thank you for gifting a sub to Funny Toys. Hello, Fire Mountain, thank you for resubscribing for 5 months. I hope your chores go well. And also, whoa, wow. And also, to answer your question about when Charmy says that, it's in the final boss of Sonic Heroes. It is, you know, when I decided to implement a, you know, free sounds for anyone who wants them, I did realize that having Sonic sounds tied to gacha was a slightly, you know, it sets a precedent, right? And now I can't necessarily make you guys get any iconic SA2 lines for free. You know. It is rude as hell. It's a soundbite for when you're feeling rude as hell. I actually worry it might be too rude. I think it's the rudest one of the, you know, it's a paltry 10 sounds or so right now. But I feel like that's definitely the rudest of the 10. Oh, and hello.
Incomplete, freak!
True. And hello to Anthony Farnstrom as well. Welcome. Welcome all. Welcome one. Let's have some fun. Brand new toy for you and me. It's been a minute. I was not streaming all weekend because I had I was hosting, visiting family. The family was visiting. It is mean. It's exceptionally mean. But, like, I think that's part of why I like it so much. Why is this... If it were coming from anyone other than the child, the baby...
You can really hear the exhaust note of the cars screaming through the night air.
You can. That's true. That's absolutely true. That's the most mysterious one. I don't know when... I don't know what possible circumstance could warrant that. But it was too awesome of a line delivery to not include. I was really taken and tickled by the Ridge Racer 5... by so many of the Ridge Racer 5 voice lines. There's so many awesome sounds in the world of gaming. Has anybody noticed this before? I did also, you know, I upped the cooldown slightly of the gacha redeems, since now we've doubled our amount of gachas. So, you know, we'll see. Maybe we'll have to crank the cooldown up more if things are too hectic. If you guys are too rambunctious with the gacha. If you're, you know, if I should find I have no room to breathe. But, you know, we'll see. I figure today's stream, where we're playing the Cyber Shinobi, is probably a good testing grounds for my tolerance of new toy. Tweaking the balance, and so on. I'm happy. I'm happy with what it is now, though. I was very tickled to hear crazy. That was crazy. 3 times in a row. And I look forward to hearing it several more times over our illustrious streaming career together. Yeah! How I'm feeling. Turn those golden oldies up. Oh, the Cyber Shinobi. Anybody care this one? Anybody give one shit about this one? We played this one as part of Master System Wheel. Not a game I had heard of ever before since that stream. And now I'm playing it a second time. If memory serves, it was pretty bad. But the question is not just how bad is it? The question is now, how does it fare compared to previous shinobis? Shinobi's prior. And Shinobi's future. It feels like it should be... Give it up for Yoey. Hello, Zeno. I hope you enjoy all the new toys and all the new sounds at our disposal today, while we enjoy the intro to the Cyber Shinobi. Hi! Cyber Shinobi, by the way. Sega Master System. Meet again! Perhaps you recall the evil army of villains called Seed. Everyone had thought they'd been defeated by the great Joe Musashi, but some had escaped. Long after that dark age had passed, in the year 2XXX, a force of robots and men began attacking atomic power plants in countries all over the world. The plutonium they stole was the equivalent of 100,000 megatons of explosive power. The word CyberZ were always written at the scene of the crimes, and the world soon learned what they planned to do. CyberZ intended to use their nuclear capability to terrorize the world, of course. Every nation sent its best forces against CyberZ in a desperate attempt to stop this threat, but all were defeated. Not a single man survived. Then, in the world's darkest hour, he appeared. Like that thumbnail of him holding a suited man. Joe Musashi, grandson of the one who crushed Seed 20 years ago, came forward to grab at this fate evil. Joe must fight against those who rose through the ashes at Seed and stop them from unleashing their dastardly nuclear missile force. He alone stands against CyberZ. The Cyber Shinobi, Shinobi Part 2. Bold claim. His eyes on that last picture. It's...
You can really hear the exhaust note of the cars screaming through the night air.
That's simply true. That's simply true. That's something you can hear. So this is a PAL exclusive. Not a surprise, given that this is 1990. This is quite late in the Master System's life. Round 1 start. Round boss Crazy Bull, weak point cockpit. Lives remaining 5. Feels quite choppy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. It was crazy when that happened. But you gotta admit, it was definitely crazy. Okay, points towards this game. Everybody becomes tiny. No longer is just our dog becoming tiny. Now even the foes of Zed become tiny, which is awesome. They just shrink into nothing. Well, okay, those men get like reduced to ash.
You can break through the wall if you use dynamite.
That's true to call. Okay, right, there's no... I have a ninjutsu bar and a shot bar, but those are not full. I probably have to find a power-up.
What is that thing?
Oh, yeah. Did that sound weird to anyone else? Well, I mean, the thing is, Silver's like from the future, right? So it probably sounded normal to him. He doesn't really have like, you know, he's still learning all about this being from the future stuff, right? You'll have to bear with him. He comes through the time stream different every so often. Oh. We can perform our iconic walk, which is so important. We can pick up an N. Oh my god, my stubby little kick. So, currently the #1 flaw I have with this game is our attack is so slow and stubby. Like, that didn't connect? Grow up. Okay, we can perform a shot, and we do have ninja. Okay, right. Probably ninjutsu is like both buttons, right? We're back to our humble 2 buttons versus our expansive 3. I like the big ol' interface, for sure. Well, I mean, okay, the sound of getting shot is pretty good, you gotta admit. Loud, extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. That happens whenever I take a bullet. Oh, for heaven's sake. A freaking phone call. Well, it was presumably spam. They did hang up instantly, so who cares? Who give a shit?
What's wrong? Get up!
What's wrong is I've been shot to death. I also notice I have a separate life and power meter. Concerning. But yeah, this shit feels sluggish. I do remember distinctly feeling like this was the worst of the Master System shinobis that we played on Master System Day when we did that. So far, my first impression is not a positive one. I guess. I suppose. I suppose that's how it'll go. Suppose that's how it is in the cyber shinobi world. Deeds making the girders fall. Hello, Moonwear. Welcome in. Welcome into the cyber shinobi's world. The year 2000 X100 XDX. We've got the stubbiest crouching medium kick that you ever did see. You're occasionally... Is this the first time this has happened? Where we actually can't scroll forward until we defeat all the guys, like it's some kind of freaking beating them up? Like it's some sort of bup? I don't think that happened in any of the other any of the other games. Also, it's been a week since I've streamed, so I feel like I've forgotten to stream. Just like Art of Vengeance! Oh man, Art of Vengeance even included the Cyber Shinobi reference. For all the Cyber Shinobi freaks and fans alike. So scared of platforms falling now. Oh, I somehow survived that. How awesome of me. Fire! Great. I do appreciate the commitment to big text. Big scrolling text is always gonna get a humble smile out of fuck my life, me. What do you mean? Holy moly. Hey, this shinobi is mysterious to me. It's officially licensed. It's not bootleg at all. Where did it come from? Who developed it? That information might exist, I just didn't find or see it. I guess I have a lot of research to do about who developed what shinobi. I do get the sense that there was a A team and a B team, and possibly a dreaded Z team. Yes, hello, welcome in. It looks like dog shit. Well, great news. It plays like dog shit too. It's not very good, I have to say, so far. It's at least a little bit funny, though. Fuck. Come on. Come on. The lead on this game is also the lead on Knuckles Chaotix? Fascinating. Knuckles Chaotix, a much better game than this. Leaps and bounds. What happened? Yeah, he's really... Okay, the Moonwalker connection somehow makes more sense. I guess Moonwalker is kind of a shinobi-like, isn't it? You gotta run around and collect all the guys, and you have to fend off endless swarms of bad guys. Yeah. He's slow, his attacks are stubby, he sucks ass. He is not made of the stuff his grandfather is made of. Oh. That makes a bit... That makes a bit more sense. He has died. Badly. At least the title screen is kinda cool looking. I do think he you know, some of these shinobi games, especially like the ones that queue closer to the arcade, do have a kind of slower and more methodical feel than, say, your Shinobi's 3. This, I would argue, takes that too far. It's too slow and too methodical. Now I'm a little worried about the GG Shinobis, but I think that those ones are like they're fine, right? Like for a Game Gear Shinobi, they're okay. But I don't know. We'll have to find out next freaking Tuesday, won't we? It's nearly a damn Tenshu. The sheer stubbiness of our moves is really what gets me. At least the dudes all shrink down into the size of a single pea when they die. At least that's true. Like, why? I don't know. I don't want to be the angry gamer, the pissed off gamer who can't stand these freaking video games, and what on earth could they have been thinking with this one? But why not? Why is even our sword slash so slow? It feels like we pull it out of the sheath and we barely get it out of the sheath. World's slowest Iado. Okay, a single ninjutsu was born. I don't get this chatter a truth. This instant. Thank you, Zen, for your service. Come on down. You're not coming down? Oh, please. Okay, well, we're in a lot of trouble. And we're on our, we're actually rocking the magic pixel right now, it looks like. Fucking... no. Can't wait to meet that boss. Can't wait to meet Crazy Bull and strike him right in the cockpit, his weak point. The floors falling out from under you is like... it's like shockingly mean. It's the type of shit I would maybe expect... maybe not expect, but like, if a game in this franchise pulled that shit out off in like the last level, the penultimate level, I'd be like, okay, you got me, you did it. But it's level 1! It's level freaking 1! Can't do that. It's something you'd or a faster shinobi. Yeah, that's the other factor as well. Whoa! Now that simply stinks. Okay, but we can somehow make it back. How about... yes, okay. Fire!
If I use it right, this snowball can be a weapon.
Oh, don't I wish that were true. I wish I had a snowball. I've got a pitiful 2 shuriken to my name at the moment. Blob, hello, welcome. Did you enjoy Silver's advice? Do you appreciate his missive from the future? Hey. Oh, there's probably... Oh, I got a different kind of weapon. A snowball about now would be great. We're having an unseasonably warm September week. Right now, it's a little bit toasty in here. Contributing probably to my somewhat silly and sleepy feeling, but that's okay. 5th day in a row! Ah! Dreadful. I'm praying for snowballs upon your head at this moment. That's too much! Oh, I see. We stored our shuriken bullets to make room for bullets. Hey, man. Joe would not tolerate any of Shabunga's nonsense. There's no doubt about it.
A new record!
Ruby, thank you for resubscribing. Welcome in. Thank you for the 6 months of support. That's almost a half of a year. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. We're playing the Cyber Shinobi, which is not the best Shinobi game I've played. But we're playing it. I also have some new toys to play with if you'd like, if you're interested. Or if you'd simply like to... What do you mean? Hello? Now... Oh, this is actually... I see. That was kind of neat. We're fighting a bulldozer. I see.
Wow! Incredible!
An anonymous gift subber gifting 5 subs. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Anonymous. Holy dang. Enjoy your freaking subscription. Blob S. Danny, Kara, Eden. Enjoy your funny small pictures and come on by. And enjoy this awesome gaming. I kind of like the way this Tonka truck looks. I kind of don't mind it at all, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Why does our ninjutsu constantly make us slide in a direction? Why would it not just hold us still rather than put us in a more dangerous position? Also, did you know I can't throw my shot while I'm in the air? Petski. Petski is a technology I'm unfamiliar with, but based on how this looks, I should familiarize myself. I kind of thought we were gonna fight a, guy, but I guess that, whatever it was, bald moose or whatever it was. I guess that was the name of a bulldozer. Building. Yay! Pep boss fight wasn't so bad. That boss fight was probably the best part of the game so far. Sea bat, missile deck. Ooh, boat. Girl? Woman? Woman becomes small. You can see that our shinobi is... This is so you can measure your shinobi, and you can tell that here we're just under 9 feet tall. Or we're 9 feet above sea level, rather. So we're roughly 1 foot tall. Yeah, I mean, you know, we've got to calibrate our expectations here, folks. This chain looks like it's made out of like torn off soda can tabs. You know what I'm saying? Inch high shinobi. Now that's awesome. Perhaps in the future everything got really small, and that's why when we kill them they become a bit smaller. Oh, it's Commodore 64. Yeah, it is giving like kind of that old microcomputer like style of graphics where it's drawn with characters. And like Blob is saying, like arranging existing graphics into of junk into something. Make me small again. I tried to find. In my quest to make a new sheet for sounds. Thank you for repinning a new sound message, by the way. In my quest to find sounds, I did consider looking for make me small again. But I couldn't find it. I dug through the existing Parappa 2 voice files.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. No! That was crazier.
You can really hear the exhaust note of the cars screaming through the night air.
You can. He sounds so bored. He hits every word so precisely. But he sounds completely disinterested in the exhaust note of the car screaming through the night air. I just love it. I just love voices and noises and sounds. But yeah, I'm sad that sound resource doesn't seem to have, or at least I couldn't find. Make me small again. I could look through other Parappa's things. One thing. Wow, they're ramping it up on this level. They're surrounding me completely on all sides. It's not quite as incoherent as you will leaps into the sky and it turns the ball into a glowing orb, but the delivery is very, very similar. Just a very unpoetically delivered, you could say. Oh, welcome, Danny. Hello. Yes, an anonymous benefactor came and provided everyone with jovial. Yeah, this game is not very good, I would argue. It doesn't really feel good to play, and that's a problem. And it has some other problems as well. I'm sure we'll be seeing some of those problems throughout our time together tonight. Orphan PS2, not a game I'm familiar with at all. Oh, everybody had Orphan. Wow, I have so much to learn about sounds and voices. When it's based on an anime you've never watched, that's how you know. That's how you know you're on the PlayStation 2. No. I had a sneaking suspicion. I had a feeling. What do you mean? I didn't have a feeling about that one, though. The second one got my ass. It's so delayed. They really lull you into a false sense of security by having the collapsing floor take whole entire seconds. Do you think this game is unlimited continues? Do you think they were that kind? I guess we'll find out, won't we? The floors are so rude. It's so incredibly evil and rude. Definitely not. That's scary. Well, I make no promises as to my ability to beat this game. We haven't beaten every Shinobi game. We didn't beat Shinobi 1. We didn't beat Revenge of Shinobi. Those are some pretty pivotal Shinobi games. So surely, Cyber Shinobi does not necessarily deserve our proper effort. Or maybe it does. Maybe it really will pick up steam. I was gonna say, until we ran to those collapsing floors, I felt like I was starting to actually get a hang for the chunky and janky combat a little bit. It's weird timing and it's somewhat fucked up hitboxes, where it seems like it's extended sometimes and not other times. I do think that Shinobi 3 is the only one that I have to beat. Because it's Shinobi 3! It's the famous one. The way that knocks me forward is messed up. I don't love that, necessarily. But yeah, Europe exclusive? I don't know if is this the only Shinobi game that's PAL exclusive? Europe exclusive is not true, sorry. It's PAL exclusive. Apparently this got released in Canada, according to Wikipedia. I didn't bother tracking that down. Revenge is pretty famous. Revenge is definitely pretty famous. Oh, I'm so bad at timing my jumps over bullets. And if I intend to survive bullets, I gotta harness and hone that skill. Also, did you know after dying, your timer doesn't reset? I just thought that was interesting. And yeah, I guess Revenge would have been like a launch-ish title, so it would have probably had more time to simmer in the public consciousness as a game of Genesis. Shinobi Legions is gonna be Shinobi Legions is the one I have like the fewest expectations of. I saw the way it looked, and I said, let's see. Let's see how it goes. After we beat Shinobi 3, of course. Ah. There we go. Also, I'll mention again, funny housekeeping note, Sunday I'm doing my 1-year affiliate anniversary stream, and I'm gonna celebrate by playing some Sega CD games. Feel free to recommend any or all Sega CD games. No guarantee that all recommendations will make it in, but I'll try to curate a fun little list of many Shinobi CD games, Sega CD games, for us to play and look at. Whether in a lightning round type format. Wirehead? Wirehead. Am I going to play Wirehead? I'll have to look into it and see if I'm playing Wirehead. Oh, Wirehead. Seconding Wirehead. Okay, many people are excited about Wirehead. I should play Wirehead. Oh boy, people want to see me play Wirehead. Oh my gosh, you want to see me? Little old me play Wirehead? Well, I'm an idiot. I think, I'm like, the peril of the collapsing floors. But no, that is not the only peril a poor shinobi has to face, is it? All of Wirehead. That's scary. It's scary to hear. Please use emulator rewinds. I should make sure I have emulator rewind set up before I go into my big Sega CD game. It's important to see it. Okay. Oh, good question, Blob. Thank you for asking the important question. Oh yeah, when I said this was a PAL exclusive game, I should asterisk it. It was of course also released in Brazil, as many late-era Master System games were. Contradiction is the Wirehead of our time. Okay, now you've got me intrigued. I'll tell you what makes me most nervous about a potential Sega CD stream. Is that, personally, for me, one of my least favorite kinds of games to play are your Dragon's Lair likes. Your watch a movie and do QuickTime events likes. I enjoy watching other people play, because then I can actually see what's going on. Then I can pay attention to the movie. It might be a cyber future art of the future, yeah. Something that Joe's grandson has harnessed with advances in technology. But actually playing, your Dragon's Lair likes, I wanna see the movie, but I can't because I gotta focus on QuickTime event. I gotta press the button instead of paying attention to the movie. But you guys calling Wirehead a contradiction, instills hope, The occasional QuickTime event is one thing, but like a Dragon's Lair, you're on rails and you're doing reflex reactions. That scares me. Okay, look. Nothing wrong with pressing buttons. I'm a fan of pressing buttons. I'm pressing buttons as we speak. Might be hard to believe. Sometimes my kick seems to have a really extended and long-lasting hitbox. I don't know what that's about. Oh, come on. There we go. I will rewind. It will be okay because I'll rewind. No, no, no. Come on. What do you mean these stacks of shipping containers are also falling through the floor? Get real. Oh no, I'm running out of time! Bizarre that your time doesn't reset when you die. Oh my god! And if you run out of time, if you time over, you have to go all the way back to the start. Oh, what the... What do you mean? Oh, guys, I don't know about the cyber shinobi. I don't know. He honestly isn't even that cyber, is he? We're fighting against Cyber Z. That much is true. Is the cyber the fact that he shrinks them, as we were discussing? Also, like, yeah, some of these guys are, like, wearing, like, even the setting doesn't feel that cyber, does it? Literally the only thing that kind of evokes cyber is, like, the green on black LED of the HUD. That's the only, like, truly explicitly cyber thing that I'm seeing, personally. Everything else is just slow beat. Oh, Ruby, thank you. Ripping Make Me Small Again from a video. I'm going to... I will add that during break. I will add that, live upon stream. Tornado! Wonderful work, Shinobi. Also worth noting that it seems like the... Oh, the grenades are really good, actually. Speaking of a break. Speaking of a break. You guys want to take a little break and go say hi to Melon Bread? Maybe share some of our new toys with Melon Bread, if we're so inclined. You don't have to. You can do the usual break stuff of getting up and stretching and, you know, getting a snack or whatever. It's up to you, really. But rest assured, Cyber Shinobi will be here when we're back. In roughly 5 to 10 minutes.
Make me small again.
Sonic? And who's this? I'll try to find her.
Make way for Cat.
Make me small again. Make me small again. Make me small again. Make me small again.
Thank you again, Ruby, for providing the most important sound ever. Make me small again. It's important for when you need to be made small again. I consider myself pretty small. I look at a lot of stream layouts and the tubers and the models and the people are taking up huge chunks of change. But I'm just a little guy. Don't worry about me, I won't use an electrical shock attack or neutralize the effects of PSI. Come on, you can trust me and my psychic shield that I start the battle with. My psychic power shield that I start the battle with. Is it a psychic power shield or a psychic shield? Ah, well. Either way, whatever I'm starting with, I'm ending with Cyber Shinobi. A 1-up, perhaps? I've not heard that jingle yet. Hey, where'd all my life go? I feel like I was doing pretty okay, and yet my life is already down to 3 humble pips. God, it's so hard to land on the little lip above those guys. Yeah, this shit is not that cyber, I'll admit it. Fire. Even his ninjutsu are the usual fare.
Make me small again.
Don't worry, I'm making everybody small again. This is our mission. Cyberzeed will become so tiny that you can barely even see him. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the collapsing towers of shipping containers. Okay, we made it back here, and we've got 6 minutes to spare, and some lives as well. Oh, you bastard. Okay, we're leaving. If only briefly. Tell me... Okay, we do get a continue point if we have the time. Okay, hold on. It's just so mean. It's just so cavalier and cruel in a way that even the most fucked up shinobi moments of the past haven't been. You know? Like, even the final boss of Shadow Dancer Genesis. Even some of the nasty stuff in Shinobi Arcade. And I feel like these sections where we stop to fight some guys are happening much more frequently now. Like we moved like barely even half a screen before the screen froze again. Bleh. Guys, you get it. You get it. Cyber Shinobi simply isn't very good. But not every game has to be good. Let games be mediocre. Let games be thoughtless. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, it has new characters. It has Joe Musashi Jr. Joe Musashi the Third. It's so cruel. It took so long to fall. It seriously took forever to fall. Oh, it's just the entire thing is... I think the timer resets if we are jumping. The timer of should this fall resets if we're jumping. Well, maybe that's bullshit. I just don't trust anything ever again. Doesn't even take no feedback, just... Okay, and this one is an actual elevator. This one is normal. Maybe it's not an elevator, I don't know. Who knows? Who can say? What a mysterious. It's like if Mario's donut platforms were bad. It's like what if Mario's donut platforms were in the business of pissing you off? Okay, now we fight a submarine. Anybody know how to kill a submarine? Anybody remember what the weak point of this bad boy is? Okay, it is the missile cannons. Okay, once again, an okay boss, I guess. But the sword is certainly not how I would go about killing a submarine. A different, stronger submarine is probably my answer. Or a saboteur billionaire that you somehow put inside of the submarine. Hey, we got it in one! Hey! The bosses aren't so bad. The bosses are, you know... The bosses have some thought and effort put into them. Excuse me? A heliblast has emerged. Okay, we are making a tink 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 sound when we strike this. Oh, and away he goes. Oh, okay, you just landed. What? Spaceman? Okay, hold on. Okay, I don't think it was boss. I think it was just funny set piece. The spaceman that pilot the helicopter, of course. Ground boss, heli blast, weak point, nose cone. Of course. Yeah, we're shrinking those people. He threw me. He hit me with the command grab. Yeah, those guys are hard to get. They are so fast and we are so small and slow. He just kicked me in the head. This is the mysterious powers of the cyber shinobi. Harnessed through so many generations of power and talent. GG Shinobi is fine. Yeah, that's the okay, thank you for confirming. The impression I get from the GG Shinobis is that they're fine. Like, if you gotta play Shinobi on the Game Gear, you'd probably do worse than... Are those guys just meant to be avoided? Am I not to kill them? Should I just steer my little ass clear? Oh, sure. I expect some meanness. I expect plenty of troubles to come from a much smaller screen real estate. And plenty of other troubles as well, but... if it can clear the bar being set low... by this one. Yeah, Revenge of Shinobi GBA is another one I'm kind of dreading. I worry... this one at least it's like a little bit funny. And the bosses are like alright. I worry that Revenge of Shinobi is just not gonna have anything for us. But that's a problem for the future. We don't have to worry about that yet. Right now, we've got enough on our plate with Cyber Shinobi. The life only gives us one of Pip. So cruel. Okay. Now we fight him. Or now we get killed. Tempting to sub in Ninja 5.0, but I think Ninja 5.0 probably deserves its own experience, don't you think? Lightning. Cool. Oh! Great, that do it. Wonderful. The big letter... yeah, say what you will about this game. It does have those big letters. Black Tiger, weak point, body. Hey, you know, this is a decent-looking jungle background, I guess. Big letter... it beats the hell out of flashing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Big letters forecast guaranteed. 100% forecast of big letter precipitation in your neighborhood. Also, I seem to have a lot of ninjutsu, so I might as well use them. I do like those waveform tornadoes. Oh, big rock. Big JPEG of a rock that they didn't actually... couldn't actually figure out how to make transparent. Super Mario World ass hazard. Sucks, as you would expect it to. Oh, well, hello? Or are we just meant to avoid you? Okay, no, we can kick you out piece by piece, of course. Oh, that one looks different. Yeah, I don't trust like that. Yeah, like... really silly hazard, all told. The way we landed on that didn't feel great at all. Also, you know, at least this one has a tell. At least this one you can visually tell, you know, maybe I'm speaking too soon. Maybe they'll pull a fast one. What the? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, man. Oh, rocket JPEG attack. Throwing a couple JPEGs. Man, this is the coolest game ever. Cyber Shinobi is so awesome. This is fucked. Oh, man. Man, JPEG of a rock. What's better than this? The four of them in a row is so... it's so funny. You know, like, them coming at us from off-screen, like, diagonally, it's like, you know, we're stretching the believability of these obstacles. But, you know, they're coming from off-screen. Like, you know, we're walking through caves. Perhaps these mountains are, like, tumbling. Like, you know, it's a stretch, but it's, you know, it's not nothing. But when four of them in a row just fall directly on your head, that's just silly. That's just plain silly. That's just plain nonsense. Oh, we gotta fight while surrounded by these awesome spikes. It does feel like they were dragged across with a mouse. That is exactly how it feels. Oh, that's how it feels. I suppose that might just be the cyber in Cyber Shinobi. Cool. Okay, we're gonna take a little pause and appreciate this awesome creature, who is drawn in a completely unique style to everything else we've seen in this game. feeling good about this one. Feeling like this one might be alright. Book it. You know, I got here with the magic pixel in my hand, and you know what else do I need? Well, oh, we're changing it up. Would you look at this? We're not just scrolling left to right. We're falling down, even. A little bit tough to look at, but look at this. That said, the level seems to not... it doesn't seem to be anything. It seems we're just falling. Oh. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. You do not say. Really cool level. Really sweet and awesome and even a little bit cool level. Cyber Shinobi. Guys. Guys, you can make it good later. What's most important is just that you make it. Round 6, round boss Psy Gunner. Weak point secret. Secret weak point. Oh, we're in their nuclear facilities. I might be coming around on Cyber Shinobi. I gotta be honest. I don't think I could ever actually recommend Cyber Shinobi, but... but something about the way it sucks. It's a little bit awesome. What? No. Oh, okay, we're fine. Unless... oh, also, the walls do hurt us. It's funnier than I was expecting, and I think that's gotta be worth something in this sick and twisted world of Cyber Zed. Also, I think my power has just been getting stronger and stronger and not faltered from dying. I assume my power is like how much damage I do. This is gonna stink. Can we kill the gun? I guess not. Oh man, the I'm still recovering from boss of awesome Black Tiger Beast into level of falling, and then that guy, the awesome jumping UFO man. Oh. Oh, I wonder what his weak point is. Anybody have any ideas where this guy's weak point might be? I think it might... I got it. I think I might have an idea.
Not the birdie!
Not the birdie! We have to free the birdie that's inside Gunner. The jar brain. Is this the first? This isn't. No, we've fought a jar brain before, certainly. He is kicking my ass, I must admit. What if I just press the ninjutsu button that I have? He is in Revenge of. I think we fought him in Revenge of. We have to get over him and slice his little brain? Is that the plan? Is that the move? It's a pretty large brain. All the better to Gunner us with. All the better to manipulate this awesome machine. Oh, okay, it's his little dick. You have to kick him in the dick, I see. Oh, he kills us very quickly. Alright, well, we can do the level again. Am I crazy, or did this game get easier? Does this game get easier as it goes on? Oh, my power's back down to shit world. Concerning. I bet the game didn't get easier, I just managed to maintain a stronger amount of power through it than expected. But also, they did put less and less effort into the levels, I think, as it went on.
That was crazy.
Can't deny it. Can't deny that it was thoroughly crazy. Yeah, even these basic green guys are going down, taking several slices and kicks to kill. When in my previous attempt at this level, it took basically no time. Yeah, I'm not feeling great about it. I worry we might have to cheat a little bit. We'll see. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be just perfectly fine. It might actually be normal. The Belmonts, if the Belmonts learned to crouch walk, they would become drunk with power. They'd never fight a vampire again. I don't think Richter can do that. I want to say Simon might be able to in 4, but I might be talking bullshit. I might be spreading misinformation. We might need a fact checker on the case. Also worth noting, probably hard to see in proper game action. The actual feel of the game. We're just gonna pop a save state here. Why not? Dr. Ferdinand Social certainly can. Yes, and that's why we love him. I did play Master of Darkness briefly during the Master System wheel. It did come up and I did play it for a little bit. I don't think I beat it. It's pretty cool. It does have Dr. Ferdinand Social in it. And that's certainly worth quite a bit. Oh man, I only have a minute left to kill this Cyberman, the Psy Gunner. The Psycho Gunner. It is the only place you'll find everyone's favorite psychologist. You won't find him in the Cyber Shinobi, certainly. We might be in trouble. Timer. And of course, the timer so generously...
You can really hear the exhaust note of the cars screaming through the night air.
You can. Just gonna quickly shut off retro achievements so I don't brick up my stuff now that I'm in the save stating realm. So even if I do this perfectly, do you think it's even possible for me to deal enough damage to kill this man? Is that the sound of the exhaust note? The whew of his pneumatic retractable arm? So, the thing also is, it seems we're at the mercy of RNG. It seems like he's not really vulnerable unless he does one of his 4 moves, and it seems like it just randomly decides whether or not he's doing that move or not. And yeah, we're back down to a minute already. Shit. Couldn't afford that miss. We'll pop a ninjutsu. We'll pop our ninjutsu if he does it after 30 seconds, let's say. Troubling, to be honest with you. Oh, you know what I could do? You know what I can do? You know what I can do? You know what has occurred to me? I can unload in him also. I can unload my gun when he approaches. Can I not? Can I only hit him once per, Can I only really strike him once per advance? But it does seem like the gun does hurt him when it hits him. It does the explosion. Well, I thought I was a smarty pants, but I think it's over. I think Cyber Shinobi's journey might end here. The problem is I can't actually fire my bullet while I'm jumping. That is not a legal maneuver for a Cyber Shinobi. It's dishonorable. Now maybe, if we do time over and go back, maybe we can increase our power and come back with some more time to spare, maybe? Is that wishful thinking? It might certainly be. We'll see. We'll try to survive. I do like this robot. He does have the cuteness, and he has also, I'm realizing, no walk animation whatsoever. He got 2 legs, but he just uses them to glide to and fro. Customize your dad! 1 slutty year! Thank you so much for your support. Have fun with the new toys while I struggle with this, presumably, the final boss of Shinobi. Shinobi, the Cyber Shinobi. Shinobi Part 2. It's wild that the title screen calls this Shinobi Part 2. They believed in it. Yeah, we'll try from the top. And we'll harvest a higher power stat, maybe, if we can. Because there are some P power-ups to be grabbed in here. I don't know why you're always showing up at... Oh, it is part 2. You're right. How foolish of me. Why are you always showing up at the final boss? Well, it's the most exciting part. Oh yeah, okay, these guys go down much quicker. At some point it was believed.
You've discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
Wow, that's great advice, Chakal. I should hold the jump button while underwater. Long one. Suddenly, these guys are the problem. We'll start that one over. I think we want to maximize the amount of time we have left on the clock for that final boss. Nice long one. It might. Truthfully, I just used the same max time that SA2B has. So it might be long, it might last, it's possible there are lines that go longer than, voice lines that last longer than the subtitles, because I calculated it wrong. I don't know. I did consider doing a Tikal-less gacha. But the thing is, Tikal is awesome.
Hey, get out of my way. Sonic's escaping.
Yeah, everybody, get these things out of my way. Sonic's escaping. I gotta get after him. Fuck. I think Amy Rose's SA2B prayer has occurred. I forget when. But I want to say I've definitely heard it get redeemed.
Those enemies look like they're guarding that door. Let's start by getting rid of them.
Good idea, Silver the Hedgehog. We should start by getting rid of the enemies. Yeah, he sounded a little weird to me, but, I mean, you know, these time things, they're relative, right? You gotta take that into account, of course. Oh, and of course, those aren't the only toys we've got to play with. We've got a sound for everybody to. We've got a sheet of sounds for everybody to play with as well. Okay. 3 minutes on the clock, 5 power. Yeah, it's really hard for the small warriors to rip Silver from the future, okay? It's gonna be... It's a miracle we can even make him out at all. It's a miracle it even parses as It's a miracle it even parses as words. Those small warriors are really putting in some work. Its no use is probably inevitable. There are much fewer Silver lines than there are in the other gachas. Yeah. It's been a full year, and nobody, and I mean nobody, has dared to burn 100k small warriors on Sonic 2 Cabaret. And you know what? I can't blame them. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's Sonic 2 Cabaret. But, you know, every stream needs a way to burn a large amount of, small Warriors. The universal Twitch currency that everybody loves. Phase 2? Nope, just walk up and slice the brain. Round 6 clear. You foiled my plans! You're going to die with me, Joe Musashi! With those final words, Mother Brain exploded. Miraculously, Joe survived and managed to stop all the nuclear missiles from going off. Joe's long battle had ended, and once again, the world became peaceful! Whatever became of Joe, no one knows for sure, though. Some say he returned to the Valley of Shinobi. Wow, it was a lot easier with those 2 extra power. Thank you, Cap Elf. Wow, and off into the sunset he goes. Thank you, Min, for the planning. Thank you, Hyde, for the design. Thank you, Udi, for the design. He's slouching. His posture is terrible. Thank you, Mike Satho, for the design. Thank you, Food Hojio, for the design. Thank you, K-Tenny, for the program. Thank you for the program. Thank you, Sekihin, for the program. Thank you, Shirige Nuki, for the composition. Thank you, Shiriko Dama, for the composition. Oh, was it a fatal wound? Oh my gosh. No one knows what happened to him. This is so sad. The fate of the shinobi. The end. Tragic. But, at the same time, I would expect no less of my noble and heroic Cyber Shinobi. And there's our high score. Cyber Shinobi. Just unceremoniously sent back to the start. Well, we did get a credits animation. Okay, I want to actually look at these thumbnails because I didn't actually get to get a good look at them when I was reading it so fast. Oh, Shirige Nuke was a musician on Sonic X Shadow. Let's go. The continuity of his career. CyberZ logo, of course. Is this Yowie? The way they just slide across the screen is pretty funny. It's kind of awesome. His little beady eyes. I don't want it that badly. My yaoi energies are best spent elsewhere. The Cyber Shinobi. Shinobi Part 2. Speaks for itself, doesn't it? It wasn't very good, but it was kind of awesome. Part of me says, should we have such a short stream? And then another part of me says, I think that's okay. I think it's okay for it to be a short stream. I think it's okay for Cyber Shinobi to be a little bit of a short stream. Yeah. I think we can take it easy. I think we were heroic in our endeavors against CyberZ. And I think I will try and track down a place to raid you into. Thank you, the Cyber Shinobi. Thank you so much for for doing all the everything. Hey, are my captions working? Did my captions suddenly stop working? I am observing that. Are they working here? Are they working here? How strange. Thank you so much for deciphering my shinobi. Yeah, I don't know why my... Okay, no, now they're working. Why did they... Okay, mysterious. Unknown. Unknowable. Impossible to tell. Well, listen. Twitch is being a little bit funky. But while I load it up on my phone, why don't I tell you about what's coming next over here? I'll tell you exactly what's happening. Guess what? Friday, we're playing Trials of Mana. Back to Trials of Mana. We just got Lemon in our party. Lemons, I think. Look forward to this. It will be so cool, probably. And now you can interrupt me all the time with even more sounds and redeems if you would like. And then Sunday, like I was saying, we're doing a big Sega CD stream for my affiliate anniversary. Wow, a year of Barrier Trio Bean. What a awesome time. Let's head over to Minaxi. Minaxi is playing Shiren the Wanderer, which is always a fun game to watch and listen to and hear. And this is true of Minaxi as well, who is a known funny creature in the world.
That was crazy.
It was crazy, wasn't it? Don't we feel like the Cyber Shinobi was kind of crazy? I think it was a little bit awesome. Yeah, so look forward to that. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be streaming. It's been a lovely year. I'm happy to provide new toys. I'm happy to play Shinobis. I'm happy to be gaming. I'm happy to be carving out a silly little gaming space in this twisted world. And I wish you a good rest of your week. I will see you on Friday for some trials. And yeah. I hope everybody's weak point remains a secret. Bye-bye. Sweet dreams. Take care.